Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Right away, as I'm starting this reading, I am kind of starting to get this tight throat feeling. So what this tells me is that someone could be experiencing something related to the throat chakra. This could be around communication. This could be someone wanting to communicate with you. So this is kind of a strange message, but right before I hit the record button, I heard that for someone listening, and this feels so specific to a group of people, but there may have been some kind of birthday, holiday, event recently as of when you're watching this video. Of course, all of these videos are timeless, so this could be months after I've posted it or years, whatever the case is. But whenever you found this video, for someone listening, it feels like there was some kind of special event recently where you may have had a conversation with someone that you haven't communicated with in a long time. This feels like an ex or a past lover or someone that you have some kind of complicated love relationship with. I just got a wave of chills as I was reading into your connection to this person, whoever I'm speaking to here. So what this tells me is your connection isn't just physical, it is also spiritual in nature, which is why you and this person have stayed connected for so long, whether that's months, years, decades. Earth time doesn't even really make a difference between the two of you. It's essentially meaningless because you hit it off instantaneously with this person after just a few days or weeks of knowing them. It felt like you'd known them forever, and you've just kind of naturally maintained that bond, even when you aren't communicating in the physical world. And it's because of your spiritual connection. You weren't meeting each other, you were catching up for the first time in this particular incarnation, but you've lived many incarnations together. So I want to know more about what is going on here, because as I said, I felt that I was just reaching down to grab some cards here that had flown out of the deck. I felt that you and this person may have communicated around this recent birthday, special event, holiday, or if not, you may have felt a very strong urge to reach out and communicate to this person. With attachment reversed and action in the reverse position, action reversed tells me that, yeah, for some of you, this person may have manifested you to reach out, so you may have felt the pull like you wanted to contact them, and maybe you did contact them, but really what you were feeling is them sending you the energy of wanting to contact you, but being afraid to take that action, being afraid to move forward into action. Woman holding a coin upright here came out. This is really interesting because this often represents my karmic feminine energy. So it's possible that whatever masculine I'm tuning into here may have a karmic feminine partner in their life that you're aware of. So this could be a wife, a girlfriend. This even could be a platonic karmic feminine. So this could be a mother, a sister, a friend. It just feels like there's some kind of karmic interference here. I'm hearing ashamed or embarrassed. It's almost like this person is embarrassed that they haven't yet broken free of a karmic situation that they know is unhealthy for them or isn't aligned with them at a deeper spiritual level. And so they felt hesitant to contact you because, again, there's like this embarrassment that they're still involved physically with some kind of karmic pattern that they are desiring to break free from. this may not even be a karmic person. This could be an internal pattern or a dynamic within themselves. This could be an addiction, but I am just getting it's a person for many who are listening. If this person did reach out to you, I keep seeing like if you had a conversation, they avoided this topic about the karmic like the plague, like they did not want to talk about either this person, if it is a person, this pattern, this dynamic. They really skirted around this issue because again, there's that shame there. With the Sun card in the reverse position, this person really feels, again, this desire to break free, but this feeling as though they're very much stuck in the same old patterns and dynamics. This kind of has the same energy of like, if you move away from your hometown, if you grew up in a small town and you move somewhere else, you live a lot of your life, and then you come back to visit people that you may have gone to high school with, people you may have known who never left that town, who never expanded their horizons, and they are almost fascinated by what life is like outside of the city that they grew up in, and they may desire to leave, but they're too afraid to do it. They just remain the same as they see other people moving on around them. And that's almost the energy around this person. It's like they feel embarrassed because they see other people moving forward where they feel like they remain stuck in these same old patterns. But what spirit wants them to know, I don't normally get spirit guide messages for the other person that we're channeling here, but we have the World card upright. This speaks to expansion. So the hidden truth here is this person isn't plainly just stuck in these patterns. Even though it might look that way in the physical, this person's soul is actually expanding. Behind the scenes, this person is actually going through this massive transformation and spiritual awakening. So what else is going on with this person I'm channeling here? I keep seeing two people talking at like a restaurant or a bar. So maybe you have had some kind of meetup or a date like this with this person, or maybe this is this person talking about you to their friends at a bar or when they're out. Oh yeah, for someone listening, this person talks about you when they're intoxicated with their friends. Their friends sometimes, I'm getting for some of them, even take their phone or discourage them from reaching out to you because it's like this person's first thought every morning when they wake up is about you, and their last thought at night is about you. And whenever they're drunk or intoxicated in any type of way, the person they want to text is you. With the solar plexus chakra reversed, yeah, there is this feeling of low self-confidence. I'm seeing something about their body image. So this person may be having body image issues. They might be feeling really low about themselves right now physically for some reason. They're worried that you're going to judge something about them. I keep seeing their physical appearance, so it might be something appearance related. This person might have fire sign energy in their birth chart, but that won't necessarily be for everyone. And we have the thinking woman reversed and appreciation upright. I see that if this person has tried dating apps or to meet other feminines, it's like nothing catches their attention. I just see someone scrolling on their phone, either through dating apps or social media, and just feeling bored. If they're with a karmic feminine, they feel the same way. It's like, I'm bored with any feminine besides the idea of you, divine feminine. Because with appreciation in the upright position, this person is only now really truly appreciating how much you, divine feminine, stand out from the rest. Like they see you standing alone in this sea of feminine energies that they may have been connecting with in the past or present, who all seem to present the same to them. And then there's you, and you are just head and shoulders above the rest in their eyes. To the point again where nothing even really interests them anymore. We keep getting door to spirit in the reverse position. This tells me that with this tight throat chakra kind of energy, if you are receiving this, especially if this is some type of intense soul bond, such as a twin flame, you're picking up on this person's resistance of their own desire and soul push to reach out and communicate something to you. It's almost like you're feeling this heaviness in the air between you, like the heaviness of the words that are being left unsaid. And it might even be making you feel kind of restless, feel kind of uncomfortable, feel kind of like you want to reach out and say something to this person, but you don't really know why. Because I'm hearing that, for some reason I'm hearing I've said my piece, but coming from a divine feminine, almost like you may have already communicated to this person how you feel, or you may have at least tried to contact them or reach out. There's almost this feeling of the ball is in their court, but they've taken such a hit to their self-esteem recently, particularly when it comes to their body image, that they're really nervous about you judging them and really afraid of rejection, while at the same time being embarrassed that they haven't yet been able to break free of some kind of karmic pattern and cycle. So with, again, woman holding a coin reversed, another way this person is resisting their intuition is by remaining somewhat connected in with this karmic situation that is becoming increasingly emotionally uncomfortable, almost intolerable for them, because at this point their intuition is screaming at them to leave this person or to leave this situation, to break free. But if they're refusing to leave, it's because they derive some sense of security from this person or connection in the physical world, and they're afraid to let that go. There's a lot of fear keeping this person bound up here. I see that some of these masculines want me to tell you that you've been visiting them in dreams. I know that's so random and specific. For some of you divine feminines listening, you may not necessarily dream about this masculine, but he wants you to know that he's been dreaming about you. And specifically, he takes these dreams to be almost like signs that he needs to make certain changes in his life, particularly around these karmic patterns, people, cycles that he knows he needs to break free from. And his soul longs for that freedom. And he sees you, divine feminine, as being the one he so desires to connect with on the other side of that freedom. But he feels like it's such a long road ahead of him. It's almost this energy between your souls with Journey in the upright position of like, can we just put this on hold and meet again after I work through all of this? Because I know right now I'm embarrassed I haven't been able to break free yet. I know right now I'm not ready, but I so desperately want to be. I long to be free, and I see you, divine feminine, as representing the one that I would be aligned with in that freedom. If that makes sense. I know that's such an odd message. So, by the way, if you would like me to channel specifically for you in this reading and future reading videos, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, because these actions do help me to pick up more easily on your energy and channel more specifically for you and your situation. Yeah, we have the Three of Cups upright. So this speaks to a reunion, coming together, celebrating. It feels like there's some type of an engagement, a marriage, or a potential marriage involved here, meaning this masculine may have been in a relationship with a karmic feminine, and she may have been pressuring him to propose. I'm hearing potentially there may even be friends or family members involved here who have also been pressuring him to propose. If that's relevant for you, if this is already a marriage, then I see that this masculine is deeply unhappy, longing to be free, and really bound up in fear. But at the same time, it's almost like This is such a weird way to say it, but it's how he's imagining it. If there's like a marriage or a serious relationship with a feminine, a karmic feminine here, it's as though whenever the masculine is with this person, he senses a third person in the room with the two of them. And that third person is you. And I sense that the karmic feminine here is feeling this as well. Like she feels that his energy is connected to this third person, which is you, even if the two of you aren't in communication. And I feel that this has brought a lot of chaos into that connection. Again, if there is a connection involved here, but particularly with the 5 of coins coming out in the upright position, I feel like the masculine has had what he would consider to be a streak of bad luck. Some of this does seem to be related to his work. He may have changed homes recently, or he might be in process of trying to find a new place to live, feeling really ungrounded when it comes to his living situation. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man in the upright position. He may be experiencing unhappiness with the people that he lives with, whether these are roommates, a significant other, a partner, or a spouse. It just feels like there's a lot of discontentment around the masculine's living space and his work situation here. Yeah, but we have the Tower in the reverse position. Although there's all of this unhappiness, he's been very resistant to the necessary Tower moment, resistant to the changes. And the longer he resists the changes, the stronger these signals to push him into changing become. This is inevitable. It's his awakening. It's his soul's expansion in action in his life. There's no avoiding this. That is what his guides are telling him, what his soul is telling him. But in the physical world, he's still bound up in so much fear. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse position. Yeah, there's something really blocking this masculine's heart chakra, and it's that he's really afraid of letting go of something from the past. For some reason, I'm picking up that the last time you connected in the physical with this masculine, he may have been very immature, almost childlike, or someone who was really living through their own past, someone who didn't really know where they were going in the future. They may have been living in the glory days from when they were younger, when they were in high school or college or a young adult. Or just this person may have come off as being immature or childish in some way, but this person is being really pushed into maturity in this lifetime. They're being pushed to break open through this awakening, to really begin evaluating their life and making those necessary changes that are going to really bring them long-term, deep, soul-satisfying happiness. With the crown chakra in the upright position, this person, again, is going through this awakening, but this also speaks to the fact that you and this person, between you, have a very profound spiritual bond. I'm getting that someone could have a long hair here. There's something about braided hair also coming out. And with Door to Romance upright, I see that, again, in spite of all of the fear binding this masculine, there is this really intense desire. And right as I said desire, the communication card came out, the throat chakra in the upright position. There's a strong desire to reach out, and I'm hearing open some type of Pandora's box, to get real in some kind of conversation, to communicate something. With the card Show the World the Real You, full moon in Aquarius. So someone could have Aquarius energy in their birth chart. This person could be reaching out around Aquarius season. But what I'm also getting is that with the Show the World the Real You card, this person has been feeling as though they've been living much of their life really inauthentically, but also in the past, if you had conversations with this person recently, this may have felt kind of off-putting because you could always sense divine feminine, that this masculine was holding something back from you, that they weren't really telling you what they came to say. It always felt like it stayed really on the surface, but in this artificial kind of way where you could sense there is something this person wants to tell me and they're not saying it. And it could have been really frustrating because I'm getting that you, Divine Feminine, are someone who is very open. You say what you feel when you're feeling it. You aren't scared to communicate your feelings, even when they're messy, even when they're complicated. In contrast, this masculine was more concerned in keeping up appearances, and because of the fears still binding him up, even in past conversations, he may have kept things really surface level, but there's still, I'm hearing unspoken words. There's still that really strong desire to communicate something real to you here, Divine Feminine. So I am going to be shuffling the cards and pulling any final messages, but I also do want to let you know that if this reading is connecting, I would also recommend my Love Magnetism Subliminal Meditation. This is designed to clear out love blockages that we store in the subconscious mind. And this is so powerful because the subconscious mind actually controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So when we rewrite those scripts of our subconscious mind, we can really begin taking those quantum leaps towards our goals and dreams in life. And subliminals are a really powerful meditation tool for rewriting these subconscious scripts of the mind. So on my site, soundandsoulful.com, as you can see on the screen, I've created over 100 subliminals for all areas of life. So I have subliminals for physical appearance changes, for mood shifts, for money, success, love, relationships, energy clearing, and so much more. And when you sign up for a free 7-day trial account on my website, you can access this Love Magnetism Subliminal as well as any of these subliminals I've created. And you can also make your own custom private playlists on the site. So all of the information on that is linked in the pinned comment and description box under the video. So what does this masculine want to communicate to you, Divine Feminine? I am awakening with the man holding a coin in the upright position. I heard this masculine say, I'm becoming the person that you've always needed me to be. The third eye chakra in the upright position, I'm seeing things clearly now that I didn't see clearly, or I was so blind to in the past. What was this masculine blind to in the past that he's now seeing clearly? Root chakra in the upright position. I feel like the masculine may have in the past felt like he was blind because he got carried away with things that may have felt good in the moment. These could have been addictions. This could have been fleeting relationships, intimate connections, very surface level friendships, partying, whatever it was. He may have done things in the moment that felt good at the time, but didn't lead to long-term fulfillment or happiness. Ultimately just led him to ruin, led him to feeling unfulfilled, sad, alone, ungrounded in his life. And he's now realizing that his connection with you, Divine Feminine, is something he has carried with him always. It's connected to that truest, most authentic part of himself. And it's something that doesn't just bring him fleeting, present moment happiness or pleasure. It's something that he really sees a long-term future with. It's something that actually brings a really grounded, sustainable feeling of deep fulfillment, connectedness, because he is connected with you at a soul level. My palms were like sweating a little bit, channeling this masculine's energy because I sense so much nervousness from him in telling you this. But I do see a breakthrough coming, especially in regards to this communication. I feel that, Divine Feminine, if you do want to communicate with this masculine, the best thing you could do, ironically, is to Allow the ball to be in his court, to not give in when you feel him pulling on your energy, trying to get you to reach out to him, because I feel that might just lead to more of these surface level, superficial conversations. Whereas if you really hold that energetic standard by kind of holding your ground, allowing him to come to you when he finally can't resist that growing urge to reach out any longer, I sense that that is really how this deep, more authentic communication could come forth from him more naturally. So I really hope this reading resonated with someone listening. If it did, I would love for you to leave me a comment under the video and let me know. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. The link to the Love Magnetism Subliminal Meditation is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. Otherwise, have a beautiful, magical rest of your day. Take care. I'm sending you so much love, and I will talk to you again in the next video.